A reveal of this magnitude requires 2 hosts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 11th generation Honda Civic.
Once again, Honda is doing that thing where they reveal a prototype, but it's basically the real car. So let's discuss what we know about the 2022 Honda Civic prototype.
Item 1, let's talk about style. My first impression, this baby looks all grossed up.
This new Civic, while it's not, looks lower and wider thanks in part to a thinned-out A-pillar that's been pushed back 2 inches, a simplifying of the sheet metal, no crazy origami creasing here, folks, and a built-in spoiler. The Civic moves away from its bold, unique design language from Generation 10, but I'm wondering if it's too far a move that the younger demographic who Honda claims traditionally buys this compact wonder will find it too sedate.
One of the 10th generation Civic's greatest strengths was an interior far roomier than its compact car label would imply. How does the interior of the all-new Civic stack up? I would tell you if this car had an interior. All we have to go on right now is this picture of the interior, but that horizontal vent element looks pretty cool, right? What we do know is that the interior space will be as generous as the current Civic, and thanks to a longer wheelbase, the rear seatbacks should offer a bit more recline. Also, there will be a 9-inch infotainment screen, a digital gauge cluster will be available, outward visibility will improve for the driver due to A-pillars that have moved rearward a couple of inches, and there will most definitely be a volume knob. Looks like Honda learned their lesson. Okay, you're probably wondering about stuff like engine choices, the transmission, and other mechanical details. Here's what we know.
We know nothing. Okay, well, almost nothing.
We know this will ride on the same architecture as the current generation Civic, but with significant upgrades, including greater torsional rigidity for improved handling. We've heard it will drive better, which for the Civic, especially variants like the Type R, sounds very exciting. We're not sure about engine options, but expect an automatic transmission on the sedan with a manual option for the SI, hatchback, and Type R enthusiasts.
Of course, as a concerned parent, my brain is constantly obsessing over vehicle safety. Will the 2022 Honda Civic be safe? Great question on camera, Micah. Until the NHTSA crashes this thing, we won't know for sure, but Honda says the Civic's stronger body structure will crash better, and the Honda Sensing suite of active safety assists will be standard, decreasing the likelihood of a crash in the first place.
Are you wondering about Civic Variants? I do know that. You're going to have this sedan, it's going to come in a hatchback, but sadly, the 2-door coupe has gone to the big junkyard in the sky. Soothing the pain of the coupe's departure is the return of the Honda Civic Si and the Civic Type R, which Honda PR annoyingly will not show us.
Based on vague first impressions, the 11th generation Civic looks promising.
Good thing, because even though SUVs are hugely popular, some of us still like cars.
So if any of this sounds enticing, the 2022 Honda Civic will be available in the spring of 2021.
And sometime after that, the SI, Type R, and hatchback will arrive. Now, if we can get this thing rotating again, I gotta get my steps in. Let it spin, gentlemen. Yeah, it's quite the workout.